I see the bottoms of 2 item boxes. I want them. They're taunting me. Unfortunately, in Team Snag'em's Academy for stealing Pokemon, they don't teach you how to jump. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we got to the halfway point here in Pyrite Cave, snagged ourselves a Meditite with a very helpful item for our Espeon. And in this episode, we are going to be continuing on through Pyrite Cave and getting the remainder of the items in here. Now, you might not believe me right away, and I should totally get a spot on Ripley's Believe It or Not for informing you of this, but there are some amazing items that you can get while you're here, and I just went all the way around here for nothing. That Roller Boy is very jerkishly placed, because of that he'd be guarding some items. When I say that there's some really good items here, I mean that you should definitely take the time to fight a few extra trainers in this area, because early in the video when I was showing you those items, yeah, they are very, very good, and you want to grab them. To get them, you want to go over this way. So we're going to start off by hunting for those. We're going to step a little carefully, because I remember there being a lot of trainers around here. None here, actually. Wow. My memory is wrong, of course. And what you're going to want to do is you want to head over to the left here. This looks identical to the area that we were in before, but it is actually not. We have some new type of trainer here that I don't recognize. What are you? A hunter. Okay, you look absolutely nothing like your male counterpart. I really could not picture the two of them as husband. Actually, no. You know what? They'd look pretty cute together. I mean, you see how weird looking the hunter is, and he's got like a nice, cool, blue-haired girl by his side. I mean, just look at them. Aren't they just the cutest little couple you've ever seen? I could totally picture them bro-balling it up, just like Team Aqua. Alright, so let's take out the Zigzagoons. Alright, let's see how much damage it does with Confusion powered up. Woo! Enough to fell a Zigzagoon with a single use! Espeon, you rock. That is the lamest description I've ever heard. Able to fell a Zigzagoon with a single attack. I could picture that just like a superhero. It's like, able to fell Zigzagoons with a single attack. Able to outspeed and run from a Caterpie. Able to avoid flinching when faced with tackle. It's Espeon, coming soon to a theater near you. Always got to add that tagline when talking about superheroes. But joking aside, I think this would be a good time to bring up, since Misdreavus is in Hyper Mode, that using Shadow Rush does indeed increase your chances of going into Hyper Mode, but I still kind of want to use it here, so... Alright, so I unfortunately wasn't able to take that out right away, and Linoon misses. Let's go ahead and use Shadow Rush because it's got increased critical hit ratio there. Oh, come on! I know Misdreavus has 60 for its attack stat, but really? It couldn't take out a Zigzagoon with one hit? Ugh. Okay. Shadow Rush on Linoon, and we'll use Return on Zigzagoon. Okay. So we'll take out those two. You're down. Took 2 hits to fell that Zigzagoon. Then again, wasn't it a level higher than the other one? Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. So it's going to try to use Pin Missile again, and it missed. Well, Linoon, you were very invaluable to the success of your team. Not. Go down from the critical hit. Enjoy your time, what little you have. And you know what? I'm thinking about actually keeping Misdreavus in Hyper Mode for a while. I don't really have much to lose. I mean, it might disobey, but I want to keep it in there so I can show off the critical hit ratio of Shadow Rush and just how good that is. Plus, Misdreavus doesn't need its heart gauge lowered anymore, so I can kind of just keep it in Hyper Mode without having to worry about it. So let's see. Maybe. Isn't it this place is bad for my training? So we got 4 item boxes, not 2. I lied at the beginning. We have a protein that will raise your attack permanently. An iron that'll raise defense permanently. Zinc that will raise speed permanently. And Carbos raises speed normally. Zinc is special defense. Okay, there. So, let's go ahead and use these. Attack. Who do I want to give that to? I'll actually give attack to Misdreavus, and my reason for this is actually kind of justified. Ghost is a physical type attack in this game. This is before the physical special split happened. So, I want to power up my Shadow Ball. And that was my hand hitting my face. Oh my god, really? Defense. Give that to Quagsire. Zinc, special defense, Quagsire, you could use that the most. Carbo, speed, let's give that to, let's give it to Espeon, actually. Yeah, I think I'll, well, Quilava or Espeon? I remember Espeon being a bit squishier than Quilava, so I'll give it to Espeon. Okay. So I'll wait on using that on my Misdreavus there. I'm like, oh, I got a great idea. I'll keep it in hyper mode. And can't use items on it as soon as you get them. Oh, God. That was just terrible. Of course, I have that terrible luck. Up here, I don't remember if there's anything up here, but I'll fight the trainers up here and check. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry. You still want to go out on Tuesday? I can't control my Misdreavus, I swear. Whoa! Misdreavus! You know what? This is turning out to be a worse and worse plan the more I... Really? Oh my god. Great plan, huh, guys? And sure enough, there was nothing up there. By the way, oh my god, your feet are huge! Alright, back here upstairs, and at the stairs, we have another hunter. I need to score points with Miror B. I didn't know you were into that. Oh, so I can get a promotion. Well, I don't know. Promotion could mean a lot of things. Hunter Zalo. I can't think of a pun. I don't know. Maybe it's like Japanese for like... No, I don't know. Anyway, so... He's got a Swablu and a Lotad. I'll actually admit, I kind of like his choice in Pokemon, considering I use both of those Pokemon in my Emerald Let's Play, and I can vouch for both of them being quite good. It was actually kind of nice that I got to learn that maybe Swablu isn't so useless. And speaking of which, guess what? That Swablu is actually snaggable. One of few Hoenn Pokemon that actually is. Just be forewarned that Swablu is a normal flying type. It is not a dragon type like its evolution would have you think. So keep that in mind, that you will have to deal with it being a normal flying type for a little while, and that at this point, Noctowl's honestly kind of better for you right at this point. However, it's actually pretty good defensively and special defensively, a lot more than you'd expect. So if you're looking for something that can do that for you, it's actually not too bad. I can vouch for that, seeing as that the fact that I used a Swablu in my Emerald Let's Play, it actually served me quite well. Let's not... No, I didn't mean to use Reflect again. Dang it. If only it raised defense again. Let's see. Sorry about the little cut there. I got interrupted really briefly, which is kind of unusual. I think I left something open on my computer just because I am kind of home alone right now, and I was kind of, you know, I always record whenever I'm by myself because I'm always like, oh yeah, I have no chance of anyone interrupting me, yet somehow, some way, I somehow managed to find ways to get interrupted. I know, I'm quite special in that way. I should also mention, though, that Swablu's got kind of a nice ability, Natural Cure. Well, it's not really the best ability for double battle, which is even more usable in double battles because you can swap out on one turn and then attack on the other, so swapping out is even more possible than normal, so you can heal status problems off of it. So, for those that want that in Swablu, it's kind of nice. Sing isn't exactly the best sleeping move, as you saw right there. It misses a lot, but it's kind of useful. Now, really quick, I kind of want to go a bit off topic here and talk about that Beldum right there. Beldums are really resilient, but what I really like is Beldum's getting hit animation is hilarious. I'm going to caption it, just watch. Boom. Like, it like whips all over the place, it's just like it's so weird, like just, I don't know why they did that. Sing missed and then it didn't affect Misdreavus. Oh god. Alright, Pokeball, let's do this. I actually don't have as many balls as I'd like. Wonderful. I don't have as many balls as I'd like, so this might go a little bit awry. I almost said Auri. I used to actually think it was pronounced Auri for a long time. Let's go ahead and use that on Swablu. Now, I actually don't get that. They always make you decide what Pokemon you're going to toss the Pokeball at, and I don't know why, because no trainer is gonna have more than no trainer, at least in Colosseum, has more than one Shadow Pokemon on their team, so you don't have to worry about, you know, maybe, you know, not throwing into the one you want. I just feel like it's kind of a wasted few seconds, and it's kind of annoying. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but it always kind of puzzled me why you have to decide what Pokemon you're gonna snag, because there can only be one option, because you can't snag regular Pokemon. You only snag the Shadow Pokemon that would be dangerous to whoever's using them. So, I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that, and Reflex Effect wore off. That's Reflex Effect. That sounds kind of weird. It's like, it sounds like a scientific term. It's like Reflex Effect. Reflex Effect. That's fun to say, Reflex Effect. Oh my god, I've made a new word, Reflex Effect. I'm so sorry. I know you have to listen to me bantering on through these battles, but I don't know. I thought it was fun to say. So, we're going to go ahead and hit that with Shadow Ball. And we're not going to finish it off, of course, never do. And it's doing Fury Attack. I thought it was going to attack Misdreavus, dang it! Oh, when I didn't see the attack animation, I got my hopes up. It's kind of bad, though, because I'm to the point where I'm just kind of hoping for Misdreavus to hit with normal ground and fighting type moves. I'm just that lame. Okay, so we take out Hunter right here. Gain our experience. And he is done. No, my bright future! What do you mean, bright future? You're wearing sunglasses! You wouldn't be able to even see it! I am so lame. Okay, you ruined my hopes of getting a promotion, sob. So I'm gonna go back and heal real quick. Alright, so now that we're done with that, how about we head on down here and check it out. We try to go this way. There's nowhere to go. That's actually kind of cool looking how that water's coming out of that pipe there. We try to go down, and there's nowhere to go. We try to go to the left, and there's some really cool boxes that I'd like to break open and take the goodies inside, but unfortunately, I'm not Gordon Freeman. There's nothing over here. Only one way to go, and that's up. We head on into this cave, and we have arrived at the boss's lair. Next time on Pokémon Colosseum. Ruby, get out of my way. Next time on Pokémon Colosseum, we'll be taking on not Miror A, but Miror B. See you guys then.